Let's move now on to race number 6 of the afternoon, and we, of course, have that little race from Korea in between 5 and 6. S12 is the code, and then we're back onto the turf. Race 6, Sha Tin, Class 4, 1400. Witness Hunter is to be ridden by Zach Purton from gate 11. Sparkling Knight's drawn wide, the former Griffin, but a recent trial was good from him. My Power's drawn well. We go down to Chaparral Star, who had plenty of racing last season. Destin likewise, and Diamond Legend. This one's for you, drawn well, some nice trials leading in from him. And down the bottom to Savvy 7, who's very close to a drop in class. He has been up at Chunfa recently, Savvy 7, along with Chaparral Star, Destin. And, well, we all love Happy Hour, don't we? Tom?
Yes, we love Happy Hour. My Power is the one that's going to be up front here because he was able to lead all of the way in a recent barrier trial. He has sat handy in the past and he's got gate number 1. So I think he should be up there. You've got Sparkling Knight. He was a little bit slow away in a recent trial, but he mustered some good speed afterwards and he wasn't too far away in that trial either. You've got this one's for you, Destin. Destin will get caught wide there if he can't get in from gate number 8. And Villafion down on the inside there. He sat quite handy last start as well.
Pushed out a little bit in his work here this morning was My Power. Graham Van Niekerk rode him there and he will ride him on a race day. Barrier 1, so he'll definitely get his opportunity. You can see he's quite keen down the back straight, and he is a recent trial winner, as Tom mentioned. Diamond Legend, he's been around for a little while now. He's only the 2-time winner from his 33 starts, but he's been pretty consistent, and Joe Moreira will team up here with Tony Cruz.
Made more runs than Steve Smith, Diamond Legend.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I think Steve Smith made more. Savvy 7 now looks like a slow piece of work, but this is the uphill gallop that we have at Chungfa.
It's a rare treat.
Yeah, it really gets you. It gets the sort of the miles in the horse's legs. So I thought it was worth showing that one as well.
Sorry, Paul, I'm just having a little issue there with my earpiece, but yes, very interesting footage to see, no doubt about that.
No,
so
definitely.
let's move on now and have a look at this one's for you, who you did highlight last season, if my memory serves me correctly, Paul, as a horse that might be on the improve. His recent trial was good. Witness Hunter looked very impressive last season. Then he sort of lost the plot there for a moment. His form dropped off, and we know Diamond Legend is capable on his day or night.
Yeah, look, I think this race reeks of an upset, and this one for you is going to be like 20-1.
Reeks.
And Witness Hunter's going to come up pretty short, I thought. So, look, I'm going to side with this one's view. I think he's improved in the off-season. He's only had limited starts, and his grass trials haven't been too badly as well. So,
I don't know what it is, Paul, but I'm not really a lover of the word reeks, whichever perspective we're looking at it. Sparkling Knight out of Griffin Company. Now, we saw Winning Method struggle last meeting, the first meeting for the season. Sparkling Knight's been finishing behind him. He was pushed on hard here, but he eventually got over them late. He
did. That is, I think, massive pocket going around in front here, and you can see Santa really hard at work on Sparkling Knight, but he gets up pretty much right on the post to win that. He was slow out in that recent trial. He's had a few start issues in the past in his Griffin run, so he's here in Class 4 for the first time. He has been gelded as well, but he did respond late to win that trial.
My Power missed the start at his last start last season. Prior to that, he ran well from barrier 3, drawn gate number 1. This trial suggests he gets the double thumbs up, Paul.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I've definitely got him in the numbers. My Power. Excuses last time, as you said, and before that was a good run. Yeah, he's getting down on the ratings now. He's down to a rating of 51. He's had 10 starts, and that run 2 starts ago is probably his best run. Again, he hasn't proved himself on the track yet, but the trial and his work has been good.
That's momentum happy. He's beaten in that barrier trial. I thought it was a good trial from him, so I'm prepared to take him from gate 1. Daddy Shim, he had a winner on the first day, so...
We know Paul O'Sullivan, often they take a run or 2 to get going. A lot of Paul's horses this season, he's given 2 trials to leading in, and Destin is certainly one of those.
Certainly is. He's had those 2 trials at Chungfa. One was for second, one was for a third, this one here. Some of these Chungfa trials can be a little bit hard to get along, and you can see the 2 out front going hammer and tong, but he's just coasting along in third. He had blood in the track here last start, maybe a little bit tight for room, so I think there was the odd excuse for Destin.
He's dropped 40 pounds as well, so he's an interesting one. But as you say, normally Paul O'Sullivan, he takes a while to get his horses up and running.
All right. Happy Hour and Savvy 7. Let's focus on these 2. You made a case at one point late last season for Happy Hour, Paul, and Savvy 7 has been a tricky one to follow. He's had some lameness issues with his upper limbs.
Yeah, I'm just happy to watch Savvy 7 go round here. He did drop out of this trial late. With the other one, Happy Hour, he's drawn a bit wide. I liked him because there was a bit of rain around, and I thought he might be suited by a wet track, but look, his work's been okay without being exceptional.
Still a maiden after, what, 13 starts, 71 point start as well. He's down to 42 now.
All right, well, you suggested there was a little bit of a stench around this race, Paul, and where's the value coming from then?
I think this one's for you. He's only had limited starts. He's got less convictions than a lot of these horses. Francis Lloyd can get his horses up and running pretty early. He's got barrier 3. He should get a nice run. And I'm happy to find out at around 20 to 1. So he's on top. Witness Hunter. Look, he's a really nice horse, this one, but he's drawn wide and has to carry the big weight. My Power is doing it on the training track. He's just got to do it on the racetrack. And Diamond Legend, as you mentioned, has been around for a while. So 11, 1, 4, 10. I'm happy to go 11 each way.
Yeah, I'll go with the 4 in the end. My Power off the back of that recent trial. Danny Shum, his horses seem to be nicely tuned up at the moment. So with 4 to beat 1, Witness Hunter, Destin, and I threw in Diamond Legend as the next best. He's always there or thereabouts. Joe Moreira, Tony Cruz off the back of a good first meeting. 4, 1, 9 and 10.
I'm a bit like Paul. I can smell a bit of a roughie here coming up. I'm going to go with City Legend. I think there'll be a nice pace to run at, and he's capable on his day. But we'll clear the air here on Racing to Win, take a break, and when we come back, we'll get into some fine racing, that's for sure, Class 3 and above.